Hey budgies. So in this video, what we're gonna do is go over our first paycheck for the month of January. It's a little late. I don't know. I'm having a problem with being a little late these days. Really, my husband and I, we're still trying to get back from being sick. So we have not been able to shake this cough, which sucks a lot. So here we are. If you don't know, this binder is what I use as my budget planner. And then I have inserts. These inserts are available on paperbymode.com. And if you're like, girl, new year, no spend, I get it. Trust me, she gets it. So some of the inserts are free. So just go to paperbymode.com and check them out. I do have some free inserts that you all can use. Okay, I kind of put this away really fast, but what I want to do is make sure I check in my calendar for the date that I actually got paid. Let's see. Okay, it was the 3rd, because I want to be able to put that down. So we have a little candle here because it's a little gloomy today, and my main source of light is the Lord's light. Okay, I like the sunlight. Okay, I do have a little ring light. She is mediocre at best, but my husband bought me this candle, champagne toast. I don't know, one of those bees stores. You're like, what are you talking about? Let me tell you, not Bed Bath & Beyond. Maybe it is Bed Bath & Beyond or Body Works, whatever. It's like, I like champagne toast. It's not my favorite. My favorite candle, they don't have it in the 3-wick, which I think they had a sale because my man knows we're here. Okay, we're eye to eye. He understands that if there's a sale, buy the one you can get your sale on. But I do like, it's like a lavender and vanilla type of candle. Love it. Anyways, so yes, this is the paycheck for the 3rd. This is 1/3/24. This is my husband and I's paycheck. Because I'm a little late, I'm putting it under budget, but the numbers will be a little bit more accurate because I am late. I'm also going to do a little transaction, and you're wondering, girl, you've been swiping that card? I have. Let me tell you, I try to do the food budget in cash as well as our fund money, but did not go to the bank to actually get the food. So we kind of just swiped our card, and I'm going to go ahead and document that just because I want to make sure we stay within our food budget, and I need to do better with transactions anyway. So let's go ahead and get into this budget. All right, hey veggies, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, my name's Mo. I'm working on me and my husband's financial freedom journey. And if you're returning, hey friend, if you happen to like any of this video, you like budgeting, talking about money, talking about numbers, saving, paying off debt, investing, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, with zero-based budget. So what I like to do is start off, right? Just do a starting number. That basically means what's in our account. Do we have money in our account? We do. But we try to do 0 because that money is just like a buffer, like just in case something hits. Have y'all ever had that? Because I've had that, where something will hit the account and there's absolutely nothing in there because I kind of forgot about it. And in my mind, every dollar has a job. So nowadays, I like to keep just a little bit just in case, okay? Because I'm human and stuff happens. So there we are with that. So we're gonna say Mo's full-time and O's full-time. If you don't know, my husband did get laid off back in October. He is at the tail end of his severance paycheck, which is just the deal I guess my husband had. Part of his layoff, there was a 3-month severance package. It's January, so not this check, but the second check is gonna be the last paycheck he's gonna get with his severance. It's kind of sad, and I don't know, is it sad or am I nervous? I don't know. I think I'm nervous because I love a good consistent income, and we're about to be living off of a 1-income household, and it does make me nervous. But here we are.
This is unscripted.
Just letting you guys know. Okay. So again, these numbers are actually accurate because I'm late. Okay. And you're probably thinking, girl, why is your number so low? So previously I was making $26,26. I do make 6 figures. I literally make $100,000 even, maybe. I think like $100,700. It took me 15,000 years to get there, especially with my degrees and my experience. I don't know, I'm feeling some type of way about my own job. but we need income, so I can't just be abrupt and just like leave my job or something. But the reason why my check is it's not 2626, because when the new year started, for our healthcare contributions went up, dental went up a little bit, maybe like $1 or $2 each one. But what really went up for us was this flexible spending account. I love that because you get that money tax free or whatever. So, and it comes out of my paycheck, the healthcare and stuff. So this is why my check is a little bit lower. But my job does do like a mini raise for the whole company at the top of the year. So I'm expecting the second check or third check to be a little different as well. Okay, so my full-time check is $2,618.06. And my husband's full-time check is $1,769.52. So we're gonna add this up. It was previously 15 something. It was 1,500, but that was because money was still going to his 401k, and then they stopped contributing 401k and been giving him the cash. At first the job was like, hey, you need to pay us back that money. And then my husband was emailing them so he can have a paper trail. Shout out to him. And they were like, oh no, that's fine. Cause he's asking the question like, okay, so if you guys want me to give you the money back, you've shorted me then. If I give you the money back, you have then shorted me. Then they're like, oh no, I think it was a misunderstanding. And I'm, cause why would he give you the money back to contribute to a 401k? That means his check was now short. It was drama. That went on for about a week, but look at us now. So then they just start raising his check, because that means if you're not contributing to his 401k no more, his check should go up some. So we have a total of $4,387.58. Okay. And so this is what we're going to be working with. Since this is the first paycheck, let me write that out. Paycheck number 1. It's bill heavy. That's what I'm trying to get at here. I don't know about you guys. We do like to split our rent in two. And our rent also went up, which is crazy because it's not like our lease when it's just randomly. But I read the agreement. I can't even think of what it's called. But more of the story is they can do that, and it irks my soul. But here we are. But yeah, our first paycheck of the month is usually bill heavy. That's where we have all our extra bills. Not extra, but just bills in general. Half of the rent. So the rent is gonna be $811, right? So when let's see, 811 times 2, that's $1,622 minus 15. It went up $15. We was originally doing $804. Even though it was $1,607, we would do $804 just because we can split it between $1,608. But yeah, it's went up $15. They're saying it's because of water, because water is included with our rent. But y'all, here we are, okay? Here we are. Electricity, I'm estimating, I'm really hoping it's way under this because we haven't really even been here. It's holiday season. Well, it was holiday season, so we haven't been in the house most of December. Or if we have, we've been sick. So I'm hoping it's less than $155. The internet, and for whatever reason, I don't know why right now how much it is. Meaning, usually I have the electricity bill, but I don't got it yet. Okay, I don't got it. So we'll see when I come back and do the actual. Okay, so the internet doesn't really change. It's $51.50 unless the power goes out or something happens. Not power, but unless the connection goes out. So the phone bill for me, my mom, and my husband, which I really want it to be lower than this. I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to my mom about it. It's in my mom's name, but I pay it. So that's $178. Okay, and then subscriptions. That's $22. I said this in the monthly budget because I do get the question a lot about the subscriptions. But this, because people are like, oh my God, I don't believe it. Who only pays $22? Me. I get the Black Friday deal for Hulu, which is 99 cents. It does have commercials. Listen, I hate commercials too, okay? But guess what you can do? Mute the TV. I know you guys think it's psycho, but that's what I do. I mute the TV. Okay, but yeah, so the Hulu, that's 99 cents a month. And then I have the Apple storage, blah. And then I have Apple Music that I pay for me, my mom, and my husband. And then I think that's it. So when it comes with Netflix and all the other things we do have, my mom pays that. I have Amazon. Although come May, we're done with Amazon. Amazon has rubbed me the wrong way. They're getting on my nerves. They don't want to take back returns. It's just not worth it, Okay, car insurance $234.02. That's for me and my husband's car. That's full coverage. and our cars are older. So there's that. I do want to get a lower quote, but what I realize is as long as you live close to New Orleans, you're not getting it. You're not getting it. Hate that for us, but here we are. Then we have life insurance. I talked about this in the full in the January monthly video. I'm gonna talk about it again because I did get a comment talking about, oh, good job for a term life, but maybe not on the whole life. Here's what I realized. Everybody has different paths. You know, you got to figure out what works best for you in your life. Some people don't like term, some people don't like whole life, and that's okay. Have your opinion, right? And do what's best for you. But I will want to just a little bit of knowledge on that real fast. Term life is it's good. It's 20 years. God forbid one of us dies, it covers us, we're good. But we live past the 20 years. So in 20 years we would be 50 because I'm about to be 30 this year. So that means that when I try to get a term life again, it's going to be sky freaking rocket if I were to do the same amount now. So that's why we have a term life and a whole life. Now, again, our whole life is not a traditional whole life. Our whole life, we don't pay it for our whole life. We only pay it for 20 years. There are some places you got to figure out, you know, like I said, what works best for you. But that 10804 is for the both of us, okay? So it's 50 something for him, 50 something for me. And this is what works best for us. And if people don't like that, I understand. Okay, it's okay. It's okay not to be okay. Anyways, that was so random, but I do that, okay? It's a musical over here. No, but like if you don't like it, I get it. So then don't get it. But I'm telling you guys, I kind of think this is the best of both worlds. Again, because once you get older, I mean, you try to get a term life again, it's gonna cost you an arm and a freaking leg. But like I said, you got to do what works best for you.
So maybe I can Google and get a little bit more info.
You in your situation, you know? 10804 and then plus 197. Okay, so when it comes to the bills, it's going to be $1,756.56. $1,756.56. Also, didn't even talk about my pen. Y'all know I love me a Pilot pen. Look at them. I write so hard, she leans, okay? You see me sweating. That's literally what she's doing right now. I know. It's horrible. Okay, $1,756. I'm cracking myself up because I don't know how y'all deal with me. $4,387.58. That's me subtracting the total from that. I did it backwards. So I just subtracted the total of this from that. That's why it's negative. And then we're gonna go ahead and write it in. So the remaining balance here is gonna be $2,631.02. Then we're gonna take this and we're gonna slide on down. Is on down the road. God knew what he was doing when he did not give me the ability to sing, okay? Because y'all would be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me. Okay, so invariable, these are the ones that's supposed to change. Fixed expenses are supposed to stay the same. The only thing that doesn't really, that would be a lie. I was gonna say the only thing that doesn't really stay the same is electricity, but also phone. Phone is a problem, y'all. I don't know what it is. Again, it's my mom's actual bill. I just go in and pay it. So yes. Okay, so food, I try not to change that too much. Try to keep that at $400 a month. My husband's gas, my gas, and then my husband's fund money, and then my fund money. And I think that's it. Okay, so when it comes to food, I try to do 200, so 100 a week. I don't eat meat. I'm a pescatarian. My husband is not. So we do get meat sometimes outside of seafood or fish. But for the most part, I try to shop during the deals. That has been helping me. Also, to the people that said potatoes and rice for a man or just to fill you up and pasta, shout out to you, okay? You guys are lifesavers. All right, so when it comes to gas, because our cars are old, but they're not bad on gas, okay? So I always give 30, but they usually don't even touch the 30. You guys are with me. So, and then for fun, we're gonna do 30 each. So we got 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 120 plus 200. That means it's gonna be 320. Okay, y'all saw that quick math? Girl, I know you saw that quick math. Okay, so we had $2,631.02. And we're gonna subtract 320. All right, and then the remaining balance is gonna be $2,311.02. Then we're gonna go ahead and move it on over. Okay. We're gonna move it over to savings. Real quick, real fast. When it comes down to the 2024 Roth IRA, my husband and I are still trying to meet our max, right? We're trying to, what am I saying? Fully fund it, right? Because it's $7,000. I think we're at $5,000 something per person. So we had hurricane money that was in cash. We decided to take that money, put it in the bank, divide it between the both of us, and then put it towards our 2024 Roth IRA. I'm going to update you guys on the actual numbers, but I say that to say because you're not going to see that money. You're probably like, girl, there's another hurricane season, but we don't plan on living here for the next hurricane season, God willing. But even if we do, you know, if at first you don't succeed, we will dust ourselves off and fully fund it again. We are those people. Okay, so outside of the cash for the hurricane, we're going to give each person's IRA $100 out of our regular pay because we're still trying to fully fund it. Okay, we're still trying to do it. I think the total was like $400 and something. So when we divide that by 2, that was like 2 something, and then we add 100. Each person got an extra 3 something added to their IRA for 2024. Okay, now it doesn't, when I go into the portfolio, it doesn't like let me just select 2024, but what I realized is it just automatically gives to 2024. So I'll take that because it is 2025. Okay, so that's what we have for our IRA. Then we have a life account. If you don't know, because I am changing. I was gonna sing Dream Girls, but I can't. We'll let it go. But because life is changing, my husband lost his job. We were trying to move across the country, and I don't know. We just got a lot going on. We have a life account, was what I'm trying to say. So with life account, we're changing our life. And this is for us to get, if we got to get out our lease early, we're going to do that. And, you know, just down deposit, all the things. I'm saying a lot, but what I'm trying to say is this is for all the changes that's about to happen. And what we've decided to do is put all of my husband's checks, because these are his why do I want to say commission? Severance checks. Okay, so what we did was with the life account was gave $1,769. We didn't give any change, so I don't know, we'll just chop that up to, I don't know, like extra. No, we'll call it the cushion. That's what we'll put, keep that in the account for cushion. So that's $1,769. And then when it comes to our house account, because we do have a goal, an ambitious goal, but we do have a goal of having a $50,000 down deposit by the end of 2025. We already have a little over 10,000 because we were given money from our wedding and we kept that. So we're just slowly giving more money. We will, it's ambitious. It is ambitious. I know what you're thinking. You're like, girl, I don't know. And I get it. Mo gets it. All I'm trying to say is, what am I trying to say? I'm just going to shoot the shot. He is too. Me and my husband are just going to shoot the shot. And then, you know, we're just going to keep trying. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But I just feel like, you know, if we're both trying to get, it's a hard job market too, though. I was just going to say, we're both trying to get jobs. We're both trying to get more money, all the things. We're probably going to get back to side hustling. Me and my husband talked about this, or at least for him. So we'll see. More of the story is we'll see, because I can't make any promises. $2,069. We do have a plan though. And if you're wondering what it is, check out the 2025 like goals that I have. The plan's on there. So this is $2,069. So we're going to take that $2,069 and we're going to subtract it from that $2,311.02. So we have $242.02. Blue 42. I don't know why I say that all the time. I just feel like that's what all footballers say. Do they say that? I don't know. But should they? They should. Okay, so let's get into student loans. So me and my husband and I, had decided, since my husband's student loans are still in that state plan that's like kind of in a gray space in life. He doesn't owe any interest. He doesn't owe an actual bill. So we're not giving to his, as you see, it's not on there. My student loans still have a bill. That's the bill, $197. But to try to count for the interest, we try to give at least $200 every month at minimum. and then anything I make from YouTube. So thank you guys so much for watching, because you guys watch some ads, I get a little check. Maybe $100 a month. I am trying, and my hopes and dreams, I would like to expound that to at least $1,000 a month. That is ambitious, y'all know me. Why do I want $1,000 a month? Because I want to be able to get my student loans over $1,000. Anyways, me and my husband's. But I say all this to say, extra money goes into student loans because it's right now no longer our number one priority. I hate that, because if you've been here for a while, you understand that was the number one goal. Get rid of these loans, get rid of these debt, especially just because I wanted to have zero loans, zero debt before trying to own a house. Now we're like trying to save for a house and still have the loans. I don't know. It's just a lot. But that's what happens with life and personal finance. You can always change your mind. Anyway, so we have $242.02. Now, when I broke down the numbers on my own, I said $241.50 in here, but I'm just going to put it all, even though I know I didn't. But I'm going to still put it all here for the budgeting part, and then what I actually did, or what actually came out of our accounts already, when we close out the budget, then okay? $242.02. That's going to leave us out with $0. Now, eventually, yes, we do want to get, let's just do pink, because why not? Eventually, we do want to get some cash. It just works better for my husband and I. We haven't gotten the food, but we have spent some money, so I'm going to do a little mini transaction. We do want to do fun and cash. I like this because it's when you're done spending the cash, it works. And I don't have any children, y'all, but when I do, I feel like we should definitely, my husband and I, should work in the sense of cash. Hear me out. Okay, so there's only 3 things we spent our money on. I was gonna say 24. It's 25. Oh my god. But I feel like my husband and I should definitely be able to, or not be able, but we should definitely do cash, just so the kids can see it. I think that's a good idea. But I don't know, if you have a child and you use cash, do you use cash around your child? I just feel I don't want them to see we're swiping the car. Oh, mommy and daddy got so much money because they swipe. I kind of felt that way a little bit about my parents. So maybe that's why I'm talking about it. But I feel like if they see the cash, and then their children, they'll be able to count the cash themselves, and they say, hey, this is $10. This costs $5. If you spend this, you only got $5 left. In my mind, it makes perfect freaking sense. But maybe not. I don't know. We'll see one day when I have a child. I'll update you guys on that. Okay, so this is all food. I told you guys we just didn't take the cash out, and we didn't have food in the house, and we needed something. We've also been very sick with the flu, which sucked, even prior to Christmas. But we really haven't been eating. I mean, your girl has lost 10 pounds, not by choice, but because I haven't had an appetite. So we did have to go get some food. And when I say we, my husband went grocery shopping, y'all. He did his absolute best. However, we're going to have to go grocery shopping again, okay? Because he didn't get too much. Yeah. But we're all supposedly, according to doctors, we're in the clear now. The only thing is just that there's a cough. I don't like that. I don't know. And I'm tired of eating soup. So here we are. But yeah, so here are the 3 food. So let's do some math real fast. We have $45.72 plus 37.79 and then plus 22.08. So that's, oh God, that's already $105.59. Now, let me tell you, this is all not on food, not just on food. The Sam's Club number is a little higher, and it's than what we expected, but it's really because we got some vitamins. It's just better for us to buy in bulk with the vitamins, vitamin C and vitamin D. We try to take vitamin C every day outside of our multivitamins. And my husband has a vitamin D deficiency, so he needed to re-up, and honestly, to spending $10, but between $7 and $10 on each of those can obviously add up. We did not separate the expenses. I try to separate it a little bit so then we can take it from our sinking fund, but I just been too sick. But if we just take away, let's say we take away 15, it would only be $90, which still seems crazy because if you look in our refrigerator and freezer, we barely have any food. But like I said, we really had nothing prior to. So, you know, we did a very good job. My goal before we went out of town for the holidays was to make sure the freezer and refrigerator was empty, because we're those people that leave food in there and then it goes bad. So, goal successful, and here we are. I hope you guys budgeted your first paycheck for the month of January. I'm gonna put these back because I have a hard time with putting these, like keeping them in the binder for whatever reason. I really gotta close out for 2024. Just, you know, go over the ups and downs of all the numbers. The reason why I really gotta do it is because I wanna make sure I can take these out of this binder. Let's do this one first. Yeah, I just wanna make sure I can take, you know, 2024 out of this binder and start, you know, with a new year. But it takes time, so I'm gonna make sure I get that going. I also need to go over our fire journey, especially since my husband lost his job and then the numbers are gonna be a little different. I just wanna see where we are now. How is this gonna alter our reality? Like, what's gonna change, you know? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in another video. Bye.